Alright, so I have not looked at any videos, not seen any information about these units. This is gonna be me going in blind to see what these free-to-play metal coolers look like. Now, I was very disappointed with how the base pre-EZA cards were for these free-to-play units. I already did a video on Cooler, and I added Selza in it at the end of it because I forgot he was getting an EZA. Selza, not that good. Like, it's just, well, it's the whole Cooler squadron, but Cooler's a god. Cooler's a god. So I'm hoping these free-to-play EZAs are good. So I should have it all set up. You're not gonna be able to see the card art because, well, I mean, if I do this, but it's basically the same card art as they were, you know, pre-EZA. So, but I can't put myself on the other side because then I block some of the passive if you guys want to read it. So we're gonna start. We're gonna go physical, and then we're gonna end on AGL because AGL had the most potential, in my opinion, pre-EZA. So physical here, revenge category, 3 keys, 77%. Okay. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn. Okay, so what is that, a 50% stack, I believe? Ooh, an orb changer. Oh, crap. Changes into orbs to rainbow orbs if this character is the first attacker at the start of turn. So, he has to come around, and you have to basically put him off rotation to come back on rotation. Was that in like 3 turns, 4 turns, and then he can train. That's kind of dumb. I want to see that. I want to see that in game before, because if it's just you drop him in slot 1 and he changes orbs, then yeah, that'll be nice. But if he has to come around and, you know, be in slot 1 at the start of the turn, that's really dumb. Ugh. Attack and defense plus 40% per wicked bloodline on the category, or on the team, excuse me, up to 200%. What was it before? Oh, 20. Okay, so they just doubled that. Recovers 15% HP dealt as damage dealt as HP. Dealt as 50% damage dealt. Oh yeah, as HP. I don't know why that was so weird to me. An additional 5% damage with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, plus an additional defense plus 25% per key sphere obtained when there's an ally who names includes metal cooler attacking in the same turn. So they're all, I think they're all considered metal coolers. So essentially, it's just on the you know, metal cooler team is where you want to run these. Looks like it's gonna be all of them. So I mean, they're okay. I mean, they doubled this. He's an HP recovery, but the LR, the physical LR one, does exactly what this guy does. So, well, let's go see. Okay, so this is the STR one. Movie boss is 77%. Okay, so they're probably all gonna greatly raise defense. All right, changes physical to rainbow key sphere if this. Are they all gonna be like? I guess if they're all like that, I guess that's not. But let's just take a sneak peek here real quick. Yeah, they're probably all gonna be like that. Okay. I guess that's not bad. Yeah, same thing. 200% in total on a full Wicked Bloodline team. All allies attack and defense plus 20%, just unconditional. That's good. Additional 20% for extreme class allies with 3 or more rainbow keys. Oh my god. An additional attack plus 25% per key sphere obtained when there's an ally who. I mean, I mean, 40, no key for these. Did these show the, do I have to, God. This is why I like the original wiki better. Because I don't know these links. What is this? What the? Oh, it's a metal cooler link. No, okay, so they only shattering the limit is gonna get, what's fusion? Okay, fusion gives key, 2 key. Okay, fusion shattering limit. I don't know these metal cooler links off top of my head. Another HP. Thirst for Conquest doesn't. If I remember correctly, it doesn't, right? Yeah, just attack and defense. That's actually pretty good. And then Strongest Clan in Space shouldn't either. So, I mean, 4 key and an additional 4 key on. So I guess that's not terrible. And you know, they're all gonna be changing rainbow key spheres. So everything in slot 1 is gonna get, you know, able to change key spheres. So I guess you don't. I mean, if you have LR Metal Cooler, which I don't have them, but if you have LR Metal Cooler, you don't really want to change physical key spheres because you want to get, you know, physical key spheres for LR Metal Cooler. So I guess you gotta hope you don't have this guy in slot 1 coming around. All right, target Goku leader, greatly raised defense. Yes, changes tech. Up to 200%. Recovers 10% HP at the start of turn. Okay, so again, it's just a recovering. An additional 5% with 3 or more rainbow key spheres, but 10% attack and defense per key sphere obtained when there's an ally who claims Metal Cooler. I guess so. I mean, slot 1. I mean, 25% defense per key sphere. I guess that's good because 25% attack. Yeah. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's keep going here. Corroded Body and Mind leader skill. AGL. Okay, 200%. Attacked enemies attack and defense minus 25% for 2 turns. So you're never gonna get that in Super Battle Road, except for the first stage. Outside of that, you know, most Super Battle Roads you're not gonna be able to lower attack and defense. So come on, man. Seals attacked enemy super attacks for 2 turns with 3 key spheres of 25% per key sphere. So 3 rainbow orbs, you get a 2-turn seal, which is every single, you know, seal in the game. I think it would be special if this was 3 turns instead, because the sealing in game for like every character that has it, it's 2 turns. So they could have just said seals enemy super attack with 3 or more keys. They don't need to add this because that's literally what every seal in the game is. So another nuking attack, so you don't want them in slot 1. I mean, they are also going to greatly raise the, but it's just I wish one of them had damage reduction so you could just always put them in slot 1, even if it's only 30%. I would have always liked that. Then you can have the STR one next to it. You can give it a boost of defenses, you know, attack and defense. I would have loved if, you know, attack and defense per key sphere with damage reduction. I don't think that's overpowered. For one of them, I don't think that's overpowered. But, I mean, we know, I have a feeling AGL is going to dodge. AGL is going to look like the best. But you're not going to get this in red zone. You're just not. So, he might be the worst. All right, accelerated battle. Got greatly raised. STR to rainbow. Oh, here's the key support. Was he key support pre-EZA? He was. Okay. All allies 2 key. Okay, so there's the key support. Medium chance of evading enemies' attack. They left that same. Plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attack, including super, plus 20% with 3 or more key spheres. So I hope that stacks. Just like the LR Gods from the 7th anniversary, I hope it stacks. So I hope that 20% is added on to the 30%. So you get 50%. I hope. Plus an additional 25% defense per key sphere obtained. Why? What? Are you kidding? So he raises his defense. He'll have a 50% chance to dodge with 3 rainbow key spheres. He's going to greatly raise his defense on super. They couldn't give anyone else damage reduction, but you put dodge, nuking defense, and he's got a greatly raised defense, which means if you get double stack, if you get 2... Or, sorry, not 2. If you get an additional, you get 2 greatly stacks. They did this for the AGL one. You can't do that for anything else. You gotta give, HP regeneration. They have it in their passive. They have a Dokkan Fest leader that does it. They have a Carnival leader that recovers HP. Oh my god. They're good. I gotta say, they're good. But it's frustrating because Broly cancels dodge. So you can't put this guy in slot 1 against Broly. There is no other unit I would put in slot 1. I'm not bringing the STR Metal Cooler, I'm not bringing this guy to Brawly. So you're not going to get support. No one could have got damage reduction. It has to be HP recovery. We already have a unit, an LR unit, and a Dokkan. Well, I mean, yeah. Both that do it. Both that recover HP and whatnot. You got it in your link sets. He's so far and away the best one. On and off the team. Because, again, you can still get Rainbow Key Spheres off the team. Oh, no, sorry. You need this. You need that. You need the Metal Cooler. So, okay, so... but still, 30% chance to dodge off the team. He's given all allies 2 key, so you can put him as a floater on, you know, whatever team. I don't get it. I do not get it. They're good. They're not bad for free-to-play options. I was hoping they would be like the Ginyu Force, all different roles. One unit is slot 1. Obviously, like, you know, Birder, again, AGL Birder, slot 1 is a, you know, dodge. I think it's a high chance is what he has. You gotta build him full dodge because he gets his dodge post super, so he's raising his defense on super. Jace, very good support. Has a scouter, so you know where to put Jace. Raccoon can build up after he gets hit, and he can be decent. Ginyu has damage. Is it against? I think it's 2 enemies damage reduction, and he gets like a big. It's like 100% attack and defense against 1 enemy or something. I forget. Guldo is the sealer. Is the attack lower? You know, I think he greatly raises defense on his super too. So they're a wide variety. The Ginyu Force is a wide variety. These are all 3, or is it 2 or is it 3? I forget. So, okay, recover HP. Well, your support. Recover HP. You're the defensive. So, 2 recover HP. 1 dodge. 1 support. And yeah. I want to put these two next to each other. I'm going to put them up here. And then support, attack and debuff lowering and seal, and dodge character. They could not have made... make the int one. Because this guy's 25% defense per key sphere. Make the int one damage reduction. And, you know, why do we need 2 of this? Why? It's literally the exact same, except for this is 5% less HP. It's the exact same character, just a tiny little tweak here, tiny little tweak here, and that's it. Why couldn't the int one be damage? Even if you want to make the physical one damage reduction, they're essentially the same unit. Just a little tweak here and there, as I just said. They're okay. They're really okay. They're nuking, but you have to be on coolers on the Metal Cooler team to nuke. They're not terrible, but you have to run. You have to have LR Metal Cooler. You have to have Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler, and then you can get rid of either the int or the physical, or you know you get rid of STR if you're going up against Brawly, or you get rid of the Tech one if you're going up against Omega. Something like that. But one of them needed to be damage reduction. Just flat out. Flat out, one of them needed to be different. You don't need 2 of the same exact, well, not exact characters, but 2 of basically the same sad character. You don't need that. God. The frustrations with this celebration, the frustration. I thought part 1, amazing. Oh my God. You know, you got LR Metal Cooler. You got a crazy Dokkan, Carnival Goku, who has guard, who gets guaranteed guard after it revives, who it's not that hard to revive. Yes, you can struggle with it. Part 2, you're never gonna get the morale boost, essentially. Like, it's so hard to get the morale boost with the Goku and Vegeta. Yes, the Metal Cooler is good. LR Metal Cooler is good. I mean, the Goku and Vegeta are good too. But the Goku and Vegeta and the Metal Cooler and the LR Metal Cooler are not on par, in my opinion, are not on par with the Part 1 LRs. They're not. The Part 1 EZAs, I like Namekoku a lot more than people do. They're not going to give Namekoku guaranteed guard when he's stacking his defense. They're not going to do that. Full Power Frieza is terrible. He's ass. We don't have to talk about him. Part 3, Dokkan Fest Cooler. Amazing, spectacular. One of the best TURs. There's not many TURs I would put above Cooler. I would, again, have to go look at all the, TURs, but I can't think of many I would put above him. So he's up there with even the non-EZA TURs. He's up there. So free-to-play units just have not been good. I mean, the Goku Gohan is okay. I don't think that other STR EZA Cooler, I don't think a lot of people are going to run him. And then who was the third one? Can I? Here, I got schedule here. Let me pull up. Oh, no, can I go? Is it show news if I go news? Oh, no, do I have to go here? Oh, your ass, too. That's your ass, too. Oh, this guy, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. He's stacking defense and whatnot. He's not bad. But it's just, again, a lot of the Part 2 units and the EZAs and now Part 3 EZAs outside, again, this guy. Because this is ass. Like, what? I thought they went so strong. I like Piccolo a lot. I like Vegeta a lot. I think this Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler is very good. The main headlining the main headlining EZAs for each part have been spectacular. Everything else, the free-to-play, again, these two are sub-EZAs. I like them a lot better than, I know some people aren't going to like them. Piccolo is going to be a very good World Tournament unit, too. But most of even Part 1, again, this sub-EZA was pretty good, too. Banner unit, amazing, spectacular, top 10 banner unit, maybe even top 5 banner unit. And they come back with an ass banner unit. It's frustrating because the Metal Cooler team should have been as good as the Ginyu Force team, the free-to-play Ginyu Force team. They should have been as good. Now, I get it. It's a healing team. You're supposed to take damage. But you're going to take too much damage. These stats, these are free-to-play stats. They're not summonable LRs. They're not summonable EZA Dokkan Fest stats. These are free-to-play EZA stats. They're not going to have a bajillion defense. They're not going to get up there because you're going to need 20 orbs just to, have relatively good defense. But even in Red Zone, they're not going to be good. So you can cancel out Red Zone beaten with the full free-to-play, LR Metal Cooler plus the full free-to-play option. You're not going to beat like Broly or Omega. I mean, Omega maybe, but Broly no. You're not going to get past the AoE phase. If you can make it even past the tech phase, which the tech phase is actually pretty hard too. So, like, yes, the Ginyu Force came out 2 years ago, so it was designed, it's not designed around Red Zone. Yes, I get that. These units come out 6, 7, 8 months, whatever it's been after Red Zone on JP, come out 2 months after Red Zone on Global, and they're not up to par. They're not for it. They're designed, yes, they're kind of designed for Super Battle Road in a way, yes. But even still, like, you still got to be careful. You still have to super. So if you get stuck with a rotation of 3 free-to-play options and AGL Metal Cooler is not on there, the free-to-play one is not on there, you're stuck with the physical STR, Int, or Tech, 3 of the 4 of them, you're going to die. Because you can't put anyone in slot 1. Because they're going to get so blown up in slot 1, it's going to be terrible. So I wish they were better. I wish there weren't 2 essentially the same units again. I think, again, he's very good. If you go away from Metal Cooler, don't have him on your team, you have a 30% chance to dodge. You have all allies 2 key. And maybe you have a Wicked Bloodline or 2 or 3 on the team. Then you can get 40, 80, 120%. of the 200%. So, like, you're going to run him on extreme class teams. Yes, that's what you're going to do with these units. But at least this guy has a 30% chance to not even die. The other ones, you can't put them in slot 1. You can't. And they're not designed for slot 1. But the Metal Cooler team doesn't really have a slot 1 unit. Yes, LR Medical, but you might not have LR Metal Cooler. He's brand new. He's 2 weeks old or whatever it's been since he came out. How long did he when did he come out? Does this show a date? 9/15. So he's a week old. Not even. He's 6 days old. 6. So maybe you don't have him. Maybe you didn't want to pull him. Maybe you read his defense and you weren't, details and you weren't impressed. I didn't really summon for really either of them. God, I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is frustrating. I mean, I get it. They're free to play units, but go take a look at what Ginyu Force was. I mean, they should have been on par with Ginyu Force. But I don't think they're gonna be. And let me get in game. And obviously, again, you have to go on a Ginyu Force team compared to. But again, like, there's more summonable options on the Ginyu Force team now because they just had their own celebration a couple months ago. So you have 3 summonable units. Raccoon and Goldel are a top 5 easily banner unit. I think Jason Birder, I think you could probably put it, well, top 5 to top 10, somewhere in there, because obviously you have units like Piccolo that have come out since that are very good. So, around top 5, maybe top 7, somewhere in there. Again, I would have to rank them and see where they are, in my opinion. So you have some, options. Ginyu, again, obviously is the leader, but you gotta pull LR Metal Cooler, just like you gotta pull Ginyu to have the team. And 6 days old, you're probably not going to have LR Metal Cooler, so you might be stuck with this guy at 170, or maybe you don't even have this guy because he hasn't been on a banner in I can't remember how long. He's just on the Memorial Dragonstones and whatnot. I think he is on a banner right now. I think he's on the Part 2 Goku and Vegeta banner, I believe. So I'm gonna wrap up here. Again, I'm frustrated with these units. I think they're good, they're okay, but I think they could be a little bit better. At least have one of them be a slot 1 unit. You're a slot 1 unit, but we need someone with damage reduction in case you're not on rotation. Just like they're filler options is what they feel like. And you can't obviously make a full Wicked Bloodline Metal Cooler team of summonable units and whatnot. So you're gonna have to use them. So you're gonna bring the AGL one. Maybe you bring the STR one. And then Super Battle Road, you're going to bring the Tech one. So, and then the other 2, if you want to bring them for HP and whatnot. But for now, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know, am I being too harsh? Again, we're just looking at the details. But let me know your thoughts on them. So, I'm out of here. Peace.